So here we have the Ford Fiesta Zetec Automatic on a 64 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car. Then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the top, you can see the total miles of this car, which is 24,829. You can change the information displayed there by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information back round to the beginning again. And then above that, it will show you what gear this car is currently in. So we're in park at the moment, and that's why P is highlighted. At the very bottom in the centre, we have the fuel gauge. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side just here, we have stereo controls. That button in the middle is the voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired your phone up, and that is done using the buttons and screen directly above that. Firstly, when it comes to music in this car, we've got FM radio, as you can see. Every push of the radio button on the main stereo unit will take you through different frequencies back round to FM, so we have AM and FM there. If you're listening to your own music, you can do that via the CD player. This car has also got USB input, auxiliary input as well. You can see the USB input showing up there, and you can connect up a Bluetooth device to not only make and receive phone calls, but stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. And all of that is done using these buttons. The main volume for the stereo is just there. Beneath that, we have the air conditioning for the car. So you can adjust the fan speed, temperature, direction of the air with this dial. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, so off, on again. This one will recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on obviously the temperature that you've set over on this dial. We have a heated rear screen and a proper heated front screen just there. The fully automatic gearbox. And then lastly, a 12-volt charging socket, as well as the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned previously. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.